What up, everyone? Welcome back to Anti-Chef Cooks the World. The mission is to cook a dish from every single country in the world in alphabetical order. So today, well, it's a big day because we're finishing up the letter A. There's only 25 more letters to go, but I'm making progress. Today I'm cooking food from Azerbaijan. It is right beside the Caspian Sea in an area called Eurasia. Europe and Asia, it's both. It's like where they meet. So I'm gonna put the spotlight on the Caspian Sea and the vast supply of fish that come from that body of water. I'm gonna make a fish kebab. Specifically, this recipe is called Baku Fish Kebabs, Baku being the capital of Azerbaijan. Okay, so the fish that I should be using is sturgeon, because that's what's from the Caspian Sea. It's very popular in Azerbaijan, but in Canada, or more specifically in Ontario, Canada, you're not gonna find it. Or at least I went to a fishmonger and asked, do you have any sturgeon? They said, not a chance in hell. You're not gonna find it around these parts. So I'm going with a substitute, which is what's recommended, an Alaskan black cod fillet. I'm not gonna find it in the Caspian Sea, but I'm gonna find it at the local store. So fingers crossed that it all works out. Cut the fillets crosswise about 1.5 inches thick, but I'm gonna keep the skin on. Okay, in a bowl, I'm gonna add the fish, judo chop, add lemon juice from a whole lemon, 2 tablespoons of minced up dill, half a teaspoon of salt, and mix it together. Add in 1 tablespoon of olive oil and mix it again. So this is gonna marinate for like half an hour to an hour, or split the difference. Okay, so next up I need to make like a pomegranate relish. So I have a pomegranate, which is considered one of the most ancient fruits in the world. Cut this in half. Only once have I tried to get the seeds out of one. If memory serves me correctly, I think I know how to do it. I believe I just do this. Smack it with a wooden spoon. Tablespoon of lemon juice in with the pomegranate seeds. A pinch of salt, and I gotta mash this up with a mortar and pestle, but I don't have that. So use like a cup, measuring cup. Oh, that works great. It's working wonders, to be honest. I don't think it needs to be completely mashed, just kind of slightly. Juice and the seeds. Next up, red onion. So I want some very thin slices. I don't need a lot, honestly, just a little. 1 tomato. Okay, I'm gonna slice this tomato up into nice looking pieces. This is all about the presentation, y'all. So green onion, I'm gonna slice lengthwise, very thinly. And I need these to curl up very fancy style. Into a bowl of ice water for a few minutes, and then I take them out and hopefully they curl. So after an hour, I got my fish. 2 barbecue skewers. Thread the fillets onto the skewers. It's easiest to use 2 of them in parallel to hold the fish together. Pierce the fish with 1 skewer, not through the center, but close to one end. Then pierce the other end of the piece with a second skewer. The skin side of all the pieces is facing the same way. Careful, careful, careful. Smaller pieces become more of a challenge. My ladder shape. For the first time in the history of making this show, I have access to a barbecue. So, well, I'm going outside. Skin side down on the grill for 10 minutes. Flip them. So some of them fell off the skewers. It's probably got something to do with the fish I'm using, but I'm gonna cook these skin side down for 4 minutes. I don't know how useful the skewers were because they all just fell off them. So add everything onto the plate. First with the tomatoes, red onions all over the place, and then those curled green onions. In the pomegranate relish, I'm gonna add in some chopped up cilantro. On the top, I'm gonna add some salt, and ground sumac, about a tablespoon all over the damn thing. you dunk it. Very light, refreshing combination. Honestly, it's like the most perfect meal you could eat for lunch, like outside.
Okay, and let's move to goodbyes. So the most common one is sahol.
Sahol, sahol. That's it. I'll see you very soon. Sahol, sahol, sahol.